Well, it's time again to talk about another movie. And this film is called Home for the Holidays. And that makes me think we can have something joyful, something exciting, something fun, something for the entire family. Well, maybe it's a Hallmark film. Let's go ahead and see a clip from the film so we get an idea of what this film is about. I thought I was done with the horror holiday films after Jack Frost films. But I guess the show must go on. Let's just hope this image snob hasn't already done this film. So today's film is a film from 1972. And surprisingly, this is a film made for TV. It's a slasher film. Yeah. The film was directed by John Lewin Moxey and is produced by Aaron Spelling. And it's from the year 1972. Well, that's kind of important. The cast includes for this film includes Jessica Walter as Frederica Morgan, Sally Field as Christine Morgan, Eleanor Parker as Alex Morgan, Julie Harris as Elvis Hale Morgan, Walter Brennan as Benjamin Morgan, Jill Haworth as Joanne Morgan, and John Fink as Dr. Ted Lindsay. So what was the story of Home for the Holidays? Home for the Holidays deals with a group of sisters that have decided to come home for the holidays to see their father.
Shut the door.
Well, basically they tell him, hey, I think my new second wife, I think she's trying to kill me. And basically over the course of the film, secrets are revealed, and as well as a raincoat-cladded killer. Could it really be the second wife, or could it be someone else? So after having watched this film, I'm actually quite surprised. I kind of thought with the title to just Home for Holidays, I originally expected, something more happy and cheerful, Well, then again, there was probably a ton of films called Home for the Holidays, because that seems like a very, generic title for a film. However, I gotta say this film has a bit of some, for a film from 1972, it has some guts, especially for a film that went straight to television for a slasher film. Although at times we don't really see much blood, although, the idea of people getting maimed and all that is still there. So that still works. But one thing that made me think, like, say, why are we spotlighting this film? There's not much Christmassy things going on in this film. Although there is, you know, besides the title and all that. I'm going to say that one reason I can say the reason why it's a holiday film is because of the family dynamic. You know, the family is a bit dysfunctional. The sisters are just feeling like, say, why are we here? Can we just get on with our lives and all that? You know, and Dad's going to say, like, no, you listen here.
Joe, I stopped counting the husbands after the third.
So did I. After I found out you didn't have to marry them to sleep with them.
As I remember it, you found that out in junior high school.
Like, you better listen here. This is what's happening. And he basically just says, like, say, hey.
Am I amused?
The old man is imagining things? Is that what you...
We all imagine somebody's out to murder us at one time or another.
She is slowly poisoning me to death.
Well, this is what's going on, so. And, yeah. I gotta say this film is kind of straightforward. Basically, most of the sisters say, hey, the new second wife is trying to kill the dad, or, you know, that she is a killer and all that. And that there is also several clues to say, oh, hey, maybe she is the killer. Whether ranging from, you know, use of foreshadowing and all that. And at times, but yeah. Normally I would say, hey, this film, the lighting, but then I have to remember, this was for TV. So, but I'm also gonna say, I didn't think this film was actually that bad, in all honesty. I will say that at times the kills can be, even though sometimes they can be brutal, sometimes they can be kind of, you know, surprising and shocking. One of the things that is eventually revealed is, well, as the course of the film goes on, there's several clues that says, hey, maybe the second wife is trying to kill the father, or not. However, one thing that is revealed, spoilers, is that one of the sisters who is kind of crazed in a way, it's revealed that basically she's the killer and she's been trying to get rid of her sisters and also her father because of some trauma in a way. However, one thing that made me think about this film makes me think, see, could this film also been, well, I'm trying to think, when did Black Christmas come out? It's not just like this film is foreshadowing anything. Or perhaps it is. Yeah. The next film will be spotlighting is Black Christmas, yeah. I'm going to be straight honest that this film is kind of in a way straightforward. It's a slasher film. You know, people get maimed and all that stuff. One of the kills I thought, okay, that is kind of neat, but at the same time it's kind of cliche is one of the sisters drowns. In a bathtub? Yeah. That most certainly did happen, but one thing I will say is that the women of this film are pretty great scream queens. And that's always one thing about horror films is the, the use of the scream queen. But what do you folks think? Do you think this film's great, entertaining? Put your thoughts and also put those comments down below. Let us know, and as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. See you later.